You know what I'm saying? Then the others get
Yeah,
jealous.
Freddie Mercury. He tried to.
Yeah.
So James was just informing us that he wanted to be in a boy band so bad he wanted to be in NSYNC.
Yeah. I want to be the sixth member. Right there is 5, right?
I don't know.
I don't know anymore.
Joey Fatone, Justin Timberlake,
Um,
Lance something, and the other guy.
Was
Lance
there?
Bass, Chris,
Was there?
Joey Fatone. Wait, you said Joey Fatone already, right?
So it was Joey Fatone,
Yeah,
Justin Timberlake, Lance Bass. You said
yeah.
Was there an AJ? Or is that Backstreet Boys?
That's Backstreet Boys. JC Chavez. And then Howie? Was that? No, that was.
No, that's Backstreet Boys. Right?
Lance Bass. God,
I don't know.
It.
Fuck it, they're all the same.
All right.
Oh, that's racist.
Before we get into a deeper dive of these boy bands, let me show you guys what's going on tonight. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to another edition of Horror with Sir Sturdy. It's your homie, the worst damn gamer ever, Chris P. I'm sitting with the one, the only, the spooktacular Sir Sturdy. What's good, Sturdy?
What's good, Chris, aka worst damn gamer ever. First of all, people, I would like to say, before I even tell you what we're getting into, I want to show you what you should be purchasing for yourself. You know, you want to relax, you want to chill, you want to be on cloud 9 without getting high, but feel relaxed like you smoked one, close to like you smoked one. Then you want to get some HEMPARITA. Go to ihemparita.com. That is ihemparita.com. Use promo code SIR30. Save yourself 10%. 10%, people. You spend over $50, you get free shipping. But you can get one of these little shooter bottles right here. This bottle right here I'm always talking about. This is actually 2 servings, people. 2 servings. These gummies. I mean, I have another pack as well, but you can get, if you just want 15 gummies, boom, 15 gummies. 1 gummy is 1 serving. But, you know, the HEMPARITA, delicious, great. Use promo code SIR30, save yourself 10%. And like I say, people, when I have it, I'll try it on camera so you guys know I'm not bullshitting you. I wouldn't advertise this if I didn't enjoy it.
Oh. Homeboy took it to the face.
HEMPARITA!
And there you go. See effect.
Reviewing The Curse of Halloween Jack. How do we feel about it? You're going to find out as soon as me and him shut the fuck up. We're all going to start talking again. Simple as that. But, you know, it's the spooky season. Welcome to the spooky season. And lastly, tell him, Chris.
Welcome to the madness.
The madness, people. The madness. And we are promised. We don't know the rest of those boy bands.
We are
not really that important. You know, we'll discuss that another time. But I'm gonna take a little bit more HEMPARITA, the gummies, people. While we dive into this Halloween Jack. If you're watching us live, go ahead. Hashtag live search or hashtag live sturdy.
Live while we talk about this Halloween Jack off.
Yep. And since Chris is so vocal, early rating. You already know, no review, just your early your early rating.
Make me into an emoji.
Say that in Spanish.
Tres.
I don't think that. You definitely didn't say that in Spanish.
Tres. Three.
What? Oh.
It's my early rating.
I thought you were saying make me to it. I never mind. James.
I agree. 3.
That was quick.
Yeah. You said don't get into it.
You're right.
Nice hat, by
for
the
me,
way.
I'd give this one a 6.
Ooh.
Sturdy, are you okay?
No, he got lost.
I'm putting the ratings.
Too much HEMPARITA.
Nah, not enough. Actually, just the perfect amount, people. I'm joking. Just the perfect amount because HEMPARITA is the best CBD you can get out there. The best gummies. the best shooters. But I'm gonna give this movie a 1. I wanted to like it, but we're gonna get into that right now. And I'm gonna call my guy KC in a second because he gave him. So what we started doing last episode, and even on Popcorn and Pints too, I believe is flip flop. Matter of fact, it was spoiler people. It was a pre-recorded episode of Creep Show season 2.
Oh shit!
Yeah, we're in season 2. We actually next episode we'll be doing is 4 and 5, and then we just have to do season 3, and then that'll be releasing again. We're gonna try our best to have it out by episode 1 out by Christmas. That'd be like the Christmas present, whatever day Christmas falls on. I'm not sure what day that is.
The 25th, mind you.
No, asshole. Monday through Friday, Monday through Saturday.
Okay.
I know it's the 25th. Again,
Oh,
if you guys are watching us live, hashtag live with Sturdy. But anyway, before I was rudely interrupted by Chris, KC, what we've been doing is kind of flip flopping either highest or lowest rating. I'm gonna go with highest for right now.
Okay.
Why? What's your reasoning for giving it a 6?
My reasoning would be like the story. Like I really enjoy revenge slashers, like Friday the 13th.
Mhm.
And this one, if you follow along what's really going on, and if you watch the original, this being the sequel, you would know it's like what's going on. Like he was like a man that was falsely accused and murdered, and he's coming back to basically have vengeance on this town that killed him when he was an innocent man. All the different homages that they pay to different films, like Halloween, Friday the 13th, Jason Goes to Hell. A lot of different things in this movie that I really enjoyed. The comedy, like when the one guy finally finds out that the guy he's been working with for like a year is gay and he never knew it, and he's basically like, well, why wouldn't you go out with me, or why wouldn't you date me? What's wrong with me? Like this different funny stuff throughout the movie I really liked. So it's a lot of different stuff. There wasn't a whole lot of gore or anything like that, like you would usually see in a slasher, but all the other stuff I really enjoyed.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I just couldn't really focus on it. Like it just couldn't grab my attention. I don't know why, and I wanted to like this. Maybe if I go back and watch the first one, maybe I'll like this one a little bit more. Because I wanted to like it so bad. Like I wanted to be one of those ones, because it was a cheese fest, which I expected, but I wanted to be one of those ones that was just so cheesy and just
Wait, there's a first one?
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
the first one's The Legend of Halloween Jack.
Okay, there you
Oh,
go.
wow.
You're actually the second person that told me that this week. I just forgot until you just mentioned it again that this was a sequel.
Is it bad that it doesn't mean I want to see it?
You don't want to see it, or you do?
I will just because I'm a glutton for punishment, but
I'm gonna watch it. I'm probably going to watch it because why the fuck not?
no.
This one's definitely better than the original, but this one you really don't have to see the original to know what's going on in this one. It kind of tells you in the beginning of the film of like
Yeah,
what
they
happened
tell
at
you.
the end of the first one.
They tell you the storyline basically, then it jumps 2 years.
Yeah.
I'll still check it out. Possibly, I'll try to check it out. I'll check it out, people. It's doable.
Unless it comes up on a wheel, there ain't enough weed.
I can make that happen. I can make that happen. It's just that it would have to be in January because we have to fill out. We already have movies for the rest of October. We got to still fill out the movies for November. I know Kyle told me movies and all that good stuff. So anybody who has horror Thanksgiving movies, again, horror Thanksgiving movies, not
Bro.
Thanksgiving 1 or 3 because that's already on Thanksgiving, which is Tuesday. The Tuesday before Thanksgiving, the Tuesday before Thanksgiving is now Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving is also now Thanksgiving because that's just what I keep calling it. So that's the holiday in November. It's Thanksgiving. It's like a double Halloween. This one you just get good food instead of candy.
My guy said this one was better than the other one.
That's
I
no,
gave
that,
this
not,
one a 3. I'm
that's
good.
Why, that's why I want to watch it.
Me
I'm
too.
good.
Me too.
Yeah, this
So
one is
my-
better than the original.
So here's my thing. I gave it a 3. It was a nice 3. The only reason is because, like Casey said, there were some little comedy parts. Like, for example, the 2 guys were talking at the party. Then he said, he was sitting here, he was like, "Whoa, what's wrong with me?" You know what? I'm
The
not. You
gate.
won't hit
Yeah.
on me. And the dude was confused. He was like,
Yeah,
what the fuck is
chuckle.
wrong with you? Yeah, I chuckled. But here's the thing. It got me. The fucking ripoff of kind of like what is it? The Dream. I suck with titles. Nightmare on Elm Street, where the girl gets all her powers.
Dream.
They did the girl
Warrior.
did the fucking
Oh,
thing. She
Dream
ripped her
Warriors?
sleeve. She
Dream
ripped her
Warrior,
sleeves
Dream
off.
Child.
She ripped her sleeves off. She's putting like spike bracelet on, gloves. Like she was gonna whoop some ass or something. Like she got some fucking superpowers. I laughed at that part because I'm like, that was useless. I'm like, why is she dressing up like she's going to war? She hardly did anything. She shot him and ran up the stairs. Like it wasn't nothing crazy. Oh, and the dude, how he talked, the one-eye Willie dude, whatever his name was, the patch, and he's like, you got that like that breathing talk, and his beard's like out the hair.
Yeah,
He's
fucking
acting like
COPD.
He looked like
Yeah, it was supposed to be very tongue in cheek, and his name was Duke.
yeah,
That
he
was
thought he
paying
was
an homage
badass
to
too.
Jason Goes to Hell.
Yeah, so
From,
okay, see,
Creighton
I
Duke.
didn't catch this stuff. Yeah, I know, Henry. It's been forever. Fucking, that was one of the best ones I liked, though. I liked when each one died and that girl got the power. I thought that was cool.
Dream Warriors again. Well,
Yeah.
that's eventually actually going to be on the wheel, Henry, because we're putting
Retro.
together a horror franchise wheel. And the way that wheel will work is once it lands on that franchise wheel, right? Let's say if it picks Nightmare on Elm Street first, just because you guys mentioned Dream Warriors. If it picks Nightmare on Elm Street first, we're going to review the 2 movies at a time. So we'll do 1 and 2, then 3 and 4. But we'll do 2 movies at a time, say if it lands on that for a Tuesday episode. And then anytime it lands on the franchise wheel, we'll just do the next 2 until we're complete. We're not going to like do them Tuesday, Thursday, Tuesday. If it lands on that again, cool. But if it doesn't land on it for a while, so yeah.
Okay.
I'm with it.
But also, okay, so Halloween Jack itself, don't get me wrong, the upper part, the mask, like the sack with the glowing eyes, didn't mind. But when when he comes in the room, like badass, he did that stance, then he closed the door. I'm like, what do you close the door for? But if you look, you could tell it's a dude just wearing a long sleeve shirt. And I'm like, yo, like, look, you couldn't do better on the bottom half. Like the mask itself is like cool. And it had the noose around his neck. Did the guy get hung? Did
he got killed by the town. So I can't remember exactly what they thought he did, but he was like wrongfully accused, and they I think they hung him. Yeah.
Oh, okay, because he had the noose around his neck, and I'm like, what the hell is that for? See, because I didn't know there was a part 1. I'm like scarecrows, they don't hang them by the neck and stuff. I'm like, what the hell's going on with this? But anyways, the upper part was cool. The lower part, it just looked like a fucking guy with a long sleeve shirt on. And it was, I don't know, it was a little weird. I laughed a couple parts, but I don't know, man. I couldn't get really into it. It was like really cheesy, and I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Hashtag free Janky Hank.
So,
well, it was an independent, low budget film. I mean,
well, yeah, true. I get that. But I did mention Haddonfield. I caught that.
Yes, I was just about to mention that. I was just about to say that. They mentioned Haddonfield, which I thought was cool. Like that made me,
yeah.
Because I was like watching it, but that made me really like. I was like, oh shit, yeah, I like that.
I had seen that, so I was like, okay, but I think I missed others. Like I didn't know the Jason Go to Hell one. I didn't even think about that.
I haven't seen Jason.
The bounty hunter guy. His name was Duke.
Okay.
That's from Creighton Duke from Jason Goes to Hell.
Mm-hmm. He looked like to me he looked like a Walmart version of Mankind back in the day, or Cactus Jack, I'll say.
This guy.
Yeah.
With a patch, and then he looked like one of those. I don't remember what movie it was, but you see a guy who has that same look in like a prison type of movie sometimes, or just some that one tough guy role, like the old grizzly veteran that's been through everything, comes over with a fucking patch on and a big ass beard. He just looked like one of those typical guys.
Oh man.
Yeah, I think that's what they were going for. Somebody that basically like already knows the whole story about this guy and like has a lot of information on like how to kill him and everything. And
that's like the default look. Hey, what's up, Phil? Go check out Phil's YouTube channel. But yeah,
and another thing is like the most simplest kills too. Like like beginner kills, like the hair dryer in the tub, the one hand lift off the ground, neck snap.
What'd you think about
the-
the kill with the girl that gets killed with the cell phone?
Yeah, there's no way she would have died. It would have broke her some teeth in her jaw, maybe. But like, how did it kill her? There was no
She
blood.
had
He
to
just
so
shoved
far
her.
back.
No, there's no way.
Suffocated.
Unless it went down. The thing is, the phone is only this long. Most of the phone was sticking out of her mouth. There's no way that got down her throat and she's like suffocated for one that quick. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah,
made
I
me
get what
laugh.
you're
I was
saying.
like, I don't
It's just
know.
what they were going for was like she was basically on her phone all the time, so she got killed by what she like loved the most, pretty much.
Okay.
Sam killed the chick with the fucking lollipop, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, down her throat, but that went all the way in. I think.
Mm-hmm.
She deep throat that thing.
Oh man.
Yeah, there was.
But no, I'm just saying,
there was
like-
a couple little. There was a few things there that
Like, okay,
you know,
so
you can
one,
laugh at. You're like, all right, cool, but that's about it.
yo, he power swung that scythe into the side of the guy's neck, and he was just still standing.
And-
That should have done way more damage.
Yeah, and the fucking cut was like that big.
Yeah, no. So I laughed at that part.
I was
like, wow,
expecting to
okay.
hear thud, thump, thump. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
His
like a head
roll.
fly off or something. Yeah, it made me
Yeah.
laugh. It's cheesy, you know. Like you said, it's low budget, but little parts like that, I'm like, oh, they're using the most easiest kills to get away with.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. But,
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that as well, James. It was just, I understand it's a low budget indie film, but it was just it seemed like it was a little oversimplified with everything. Everything doesn't need blood and guts and all that stuff. It was just a little too oversimplified. Like I don't mind when they simplify, but I felt like this one was like overly simplified, and they knew they're overly simplifying it. Like it wasn't because they couldn't do better under, if that makes any sense. But maybe again, depending on the budget, you can only do so much anyway. But that's like, I think that's my biggest thing with it. That's probably why I couldn't really grab or connect with it. But like I said, I am going to watch the first one just to see if it gains me any interest. And there's the freaking Patchy again.
What?
Dude. No,
I'm shocked that one cop died so quick too. Like the partner of the one that's always yelling. Like he looked like
I knew
he
it
was
was like 2 or 3 died in the very beginning when they go to try to take down that what was it, like
The
a
cult?
satanic cult or whatever.
Yeah, the one that did the seance thing where the blood in that spot or something. It looked like they did a fucking like they planned to die so their blood will raise Halloween Jack or something.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
know.
that's exactly what it was. Yeah, they were doing like some kind of sacrifice to raise him up, and
Yeah,
that's what ended up happening after they themselves got killed.
In case anyone's wondering, my what the hell is this? Letterbox score for this film, I just gave it a half a star.
because it's only 0 to 5, right?
Yeah. But I didn't hit so you can give it half a star. I didn't give it the like for the heart. It doesn't deserve that for me, but you know. Oh, yeah. Letterbox people. I'm gonna start having my Letterbox reviews on here. But I post the YouTube video of the actual episode of the thing I reviewed. You're not gonna get my review just by clicking that Letterbox. So I just want to know what he thought of this movie. I'm gonna give it the review. You're not gonna even get a description of it. My description is click the link to get the description. So you still gotta watch this shit. I'm not sorry either. But yeah, back to this movie. Like I just wish I wanted to, because I'm like the cover looks so fucking cool. The name sounds so fucking cool. It's all of us are horror fans. We're 24/7, 365 horror fans, not just through Halloween, which is nothing wrong. Not just through October, which, by the way, people, I keep calling the month of October Halloween. Change it in the calendars. October is now Halloween. November is November or Thanksgiving. We'll just boom, make it easy. But it didn't get me in the Halloween theme either. And like a big thing for me that I've just noticed this year, maybe within the past week or two, is in a Halloween themed film, as simple as some people may say it is, or as unimportant some people think it is, there has to be a couple minutes of trick-or-treating. In my opinion, there has to be. I don't care what's going on in the movie as far as if it's taking place on Halloween night, I don't care if it's a Curse of Halloween Jack. I don't care if it's Halloween 6 Michael Myers. I don't care if it's Halloween at R. Kelly's house. There has to be trick or treating, which
Well, there's a reason for this one though.
R.
They
Kelly probably had
canceled. They
to
canceled
Yeah, that's what I was
Halloween.
getting ready to say. They banned Halloween in this town.
Oh,
That's why they snuck off and having a party where she didn't want the father to know because it's forbidden.
got
It's
it.
banned.
See, I missed that.
Yeah, to go trick or treating, they had to go to the next town over.
Yeah.
Even if they would have showed some of that, just kids going to the next town over to trick or treat, maybe even some parents taking the kids to the next town over. Like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, they could have done that, something like that. Yeah.
And I know some people are like, why? That's not that important. Because fucking Halloween and trick or treating go hand in hand like Christmas and presents. You know?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
white people
party,
and
though.
cheese. It just goes together. It fits like a glove.
Yeah, I put cheese on just about everything.
Yeah,
See?
me too.
See? Look at this.
That's facts. I put cheese. The thing can have cheese in it. I'll still put more cheese on.
See this? What do
So I
I
roll.
do more than cheese, people?
No, I really do. Like, say you have baked ziti. You know how you melt like mozzarella on it? I'll put Parmesan cheese, grated cheese on it.
Yeah. Like
Like,
a or
those
something.
people call you like, there's cheese on it. I'm like, yeah.
As a matter of fact, when my wife and I would go to Olive Garden at times. I know it's not fancy. Sorry,
I go there. It's not bad.
Anthony and Tony, you guys know who you are. I tag you guys in a lot of things on the pizza, anything to do with pizza and pasta. I tag my 2 Italian friends. They don't always respond to it, but I feel like they're the experts. You know, if it's something to do with Spanish, I tag my wife, my stepdaughter, or Chris. If it's something to do with cheese and white people stuff, I tag you guys, or I'll send it in one of our group chats and say why, and you guys will say fucking white people, right? I can't even explain it, but yeah, we do these things here. I don't know where I was going with that.
No, yeah.
Same with this movie.
So, was there any more movie references? Was that?
Huh?
What?
What'd you say?
I was talking to Casey. I was like, was there any more like that stand out, like like movie references, like?
See, I think you already mentioned there was the Haddonfield being mentioned.
Yep.
Then there was it wasn't mentioned, but Duke being the name of the hunter from Jason Goes to Hell.
Yep.
I think that was it for like the homages that were being paid.
Okay.
But they did leave out nudity in this film altogether because basically because Walmart would not carry it on their shelves if it had nudity in it. So
that's
he
the
had
only buyer.
like different restraints to be able to get the movie onto the shelves at Walmart. Like he couldn't have like over the top gore, couldn't have nudity.
Oh my gosh! All right,
Walmart's soft.
You know what? I'm gonna give this movie a 2. Walmart, hold this. Fuck you.
Wait a minute. I thought Walmart had like I seen on the shelf before like
midget porn?
House of 1,000 Corpses, and
that doesn't really have any nudity. I don't think
it don't. I thought there was nudity.
I think it shows titties in it.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
Maybe a little bit, like for a couple of seconds, but not much. It's only when the cop finds all the girls that are tied up in that shed. That's like the only nudity of the whole movie.
Interesting. Well, Walmart, get your shit together.
Yeah.
We want better movies, and they have nudity in it. Fucking deal with it.
And gory. It's horror. It can be gory.
You can lock it up in like the video games.
Probably could have done a little more gore, but
these movies are for
the
adults.
nudity was the big thing that he was telling me.
Walmart,
they just
grow up, and pay your employees better. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah.
You too, Target. We're looking at you as well.
But he did have some like restraints or whatever, like guidelines he had to follow that did like hurt the film a little bit. Because titties always help everything.
It does.
Especially at a party. You think someone was like they hinted at it, like a guy was going up the stairs, like following a girl. Like that could have been the scene right there. Like it's a party, you know that shit's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Another weird part. So when Halloween Jack is in the party, he was killing them like secretly. He took that, he pop out of nowhere, but then he just said, "Fuck this shit." He came down the stairs, standing in there, and everybody looked at him. He was like, "Trick or treat," the only like line he says. Everybody goes into a panic, right? They're running.
Yeah.
The daughter of him, Jack, the main girl, is just sitting there like zoning out, just standing there. I'm like, you don't see all these people running like like, what are you doing? She's just sitting there like for like a solid 5 minutes. Then she's like, oh, I'm supposed to run? Oh, then she takes off. I was so confused. I was like, the fuck is she looking at? What's she just standing there for? Well, I don't know. That's nitpicking. I'll just say that's how this movie was. I'm like, there's little things to chuckle. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, but there was some funny parts, like that one scene with the same dude that was talking to the gay dude. He tries to go pick up that chick or whatever. He's like, yeah, I'm hung like with 12 inches or whatever. And then he's like, maybe 5.
Yeah, 5.5. He's like,
yeah.
God damn it. And the gay kid who worked with him looked at him. He's like, do you know how to talk to people? Like humans or something?
Yeah.
I'm like, Jesus. Yeah, I think that's what a girl wants. You just walk up to him and go, hey, I'm packing 12 inches. That works.
Nah, I don't think so.
It
Well,
don't
depends
work,
on where
though.
you're at, maybe, but
seeing as how all of us are in committed relationships, we can't go and test this out for you guys. So somebody else is going to have to do it. But be respectful because there's the Me Too movement going on. So don't be rapey about it, which I don't know how I don't even know.
I don't know. I just don't picture how that would work. But
say it to your significant other.
It wouldn't work. It doesn't mean nobody's ever tried it.
I'm sure someone tried it. People don't know how to talk to people.
And then if it does work, would you be worried?
Yeah, because you're busted. You just fucking, you're like, what you got to do? You got to go in the room and she's going to be like, oh, let me see that. And you take it out. She's going to look, you fucking lying bastard.
But she looked at it. Sometimes that's enough for people.
Yeah, what about if she gets so pissed and she kicks you in it? That's what you got to worry about. I say the same thing with girls like who stuff their bras.
Oh yeah.
Why'd you get to the bedroom?
Like false advertising.
Yeah, you're like, what are you doing? Like,
yeah, but because us men are such lovely people, we would stay.
No, but the thing is, my whole point is, you don't have to lie. You don't have to say that.
Yeah, they even have those padded pants for girls too to make their asses bigger.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, man.
I mean, they have makeup. They can paint. They can change their whole look.
Yeah, no, makeup was makeup was level 1.
Laid out advanced now. J-Lo, wake up, looking at Whoopi. Like, what the fuck? The hell just happened? Who are you?
Like Nicki Minaj has like fucking her own butt pads brand or something. I don't know.
Probably does.
Hey man. At the same time, man. What you got to do, I guess.
But
no.
The character itself, though, Halloween Jack. Like, if this was a bigger budget, they could have done.
I agree. Because the character, it sounds like a cool idea. It sounds like a cool idea.
It didn't take the Terrifier off?
No, that's All
Hallows Eve. That's like where he came from, basically.
Gotcha.
He's
that's like a Halloween anthology film.
Yeah,
like a bunch of different like stories all going together. It's a really good one. Looks like another low budget Halloween movie.
The first All Hallows Eve, which is fine.
I hope y'all do the first one before the second one.
Nope. It's picking the second one.
I didn't know both of them were on here. I was like, we just threw out like, okay.
Okay, just to let y'all know, those two movies have like nothing to do with each other.
Nope.
Okay, good.
So I guess it don't matter really.
The meaning to.
I mean, they're similar, but like Art the Clown isn't in this one, basically.
Yeah. Okay, that's not bad. I mean, we'll see if it's bad or not.
I think I've seen both.
It's not bad. It's just different.
Yeah, it's different.
But I don't think this one's bad either. So
I like those Halloween anthologies. There's one I forgot the name of it. I want to watch. It's
but if it wasn't for the story of this one, like all the revenge slasher, I would not like it nowhere near as much. I'm just such a big Friday 13th fan. I just really like revenge slashers.
Same here, man.
Did anybody see Halloween Stories or something like that on Tubi? It's like an anthology. It's like Halloween.
No, I haven't seen that one.
Okay, that's the one I think I've seen. I think that's the title. I want to check it out, see how it is.
I'm gonna be honest with you, James. I don't know. I don't know if I've seen that movie or not.
I think they said it's like 4 stories, like Halloween Tales or something.
Ooh, nice. I love anthologies. And that's another thing I want to say. I feel like anthologies, like if they like connect, if the stories connect or not, if they connect, it's so much better. But if they connect or not, those are like the dopest ideas for horror holiday films, I feel. And I would love to see like indie creators that do film work together, like say team A, B, and C, they're all working on this one film, but team A does their own, they do it their way, B does it their way, C does it their way, but they're all working on the one. Let's just say it's a Halloween, Halloween slash
Yeah, they
whatever.
did something like that with the movie 1031 and 1031 Part 2.
Oh,
There's
really?
a bunch of different indie filmmakers and making an anthology. They all like put it together.
Oh shit! I checked
Now
that
we gotta
out.
watch that. Yeah, now we gotta watch that.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, those are really good. Done by the guys at Scream Team Releasing. Same people who did like the Barn and the Barn 2.
I never seen the Barn, and I heard that's
movies
good.
they've done.
I still never seen the Barn.
Oh,
really? The Barn is an awesome Halloween movie.
I just seen that. Henry, what the hell? I believe Henry introduced me to that when I was out in Colorado when I visited my brother out there.
I seen it on Facebook many times. People were talking about it. I was like, I gotta check this out. And
it's like right behind me. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, the poster other side there, right there. Barn,
nice.
Yeah. And I'll be in the sequel coming out sometime soon. I know they just finished filming it.
Was it The Barn or The Burning? Now I forgot. All right, I don't remember, guys.
The Burning is a good movie too, but that's not a Halloween film.
Yeah, I forgot.
That one's just got like a really cool kill on like a raft. That's like the best part of the whole movie.
On a raft. A cool kill on a raft. Interesting.
Yo, was Halloween 3 on one of the wheels somewhere, or am I tripping?
It was no, it wasn't. It was going to be, but it wasn't.
We substituted it because it was going to go with the franchise, even though
nothing to do with the franchise. Which
has nothing. It has
one of my favorite Halloweens.
So we're eventually reviewing
the.
Huh?
I was saying Halloween 3 is one of my favorite Halloweens out of the whole series.
Yeah. I'm not surprised with that one, honestly, because it's different, and we'll get to that in 1 second. We are eventually going to be reviewing the Halloween franchise, and we're going to do it from the very first one to all the way up to the very last one.
God damn, that's a lot.
Fuck the whole storyline shit, because there's so many different ways to do the storyline that we're just going to do them all and just discuss the movies. But back to what you were just talking about, Casey, about Part 3 being your favorite one.
Well, it's one of my favorite, not like the best, but like I'd say the original is, of course, my favorite, but above most of the sequels, I'd say Halloween 3 is better than a lot of them.
Okay. One big thing about Halloween 3 that I love, trick-or-treating.
They actually show it. And the masks, they even tie it in to make the trick-or-treating even more important, because the masks kill people. Like when they put them on, they're wearing them when this commercial comes on or whatever. So it's
that's the whole thing, is like the masks are supposed to kill all the children wearing the mask. That's like way more like fucked up than just Michael going around killing people.
Yeah.
Like not just killing like 5 or 10 people. He's talking about killing like thousands of kids at one time.
I would love to see that remade into an anthology. Have all 3
That's what it was originally supposed to be. But yeah, that would be really cool.
Each mask is a different part of the anthology. Maybe 3 stories or maybe 4 stories, and they all cross paths in each story, kind of like how Trick or Treat did, but change the whole story, but just how they cross paths here and there in the background, and then maybe they all meet up. But maybe for this, they just all meet up at the end. But yeah, Halloween. Django, I don't think he wanted to do one after one, so they did Part 2, and then because he wanted it to be like an anthology thing. So
because Michael Myers originally died. He was completely dead at the end of Halloween 2. Him and Loomis died. Then they did Part 3. And it's supposed to be an anthology. Like everyone after that was supposed to be just different Halloween themed horror films. Nothing to do with Michael at all. But the fans complained so much that Michael wasn't in it, they brought him back for Part 4. And then Part 5 and so on. And Part 5 was horrible, but
but yeah, he's right. And it's so funny, like how many different fucking storylines that shit has.
Yeah, it's got like 4, I think. I think it's 4 different storylines you can follow.
Something like that.
How?
I think so. There's 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Then 1, 2, H2O Resurrection. Then Rob Zombies. Then the new one, Halloween 18, and then Kills. So yeah, I think it's 4 different storylines.
That's crazy. And the final one for this is Halloween Ends when it comes out.
Yeah, Halloween Ends. I think that's coming out next year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's supposed to be.
Okay.
Yeah, but money talks, so we'll see.
Yep.
If it's gonna be the last one or not.
Well, this one made a lot. Is making a lot of money so far. So
Yeah, I think it's like 50 million so far.
yeah,
Nice.
in just the weekend, well, the first weekend.
Yeah.
Damn.
Now that's theater. Is that theaters alone, or is it counting the streaming too?
I was just about to ask that.
I'm not sure.
So I have a little timeline thing here I can show you guys real quick. Sequel timeline, anthology timeline, the Laurie timeline, Rob Zombie timeline, new timeline.
And then you got like Jamie Lloyd with 4 and 5 and 6.
Yep. I'm just gonna go down slow. It's pretty cool.
I love Danielle Harris as an actor, but part 5 was really bad. But that's not her fault.
No, it wasn't her fault at all. I didn't hate part 5, but it definitely wasn't the best.
I didn't hate it, just had a lot of annoying parts in it. We talked about this
Which
before.
one was that?
Yeah.
The Curse?
Yep. Huh?
Curse of Michael Myers?
That's part 6.
No, I'm talking about part 5. Part 5 was like the one that's like really annoying. She all of a sudden lost her voice and couldn't talk. And
The Revenge of Michael Myers.
Hmm.
Which, you know where part 5 dropped the ball, which I know we're going to cover this again because we're going through the franchise again. But is in part 5, just because it hit me, is when at the end of part 4, when Jamie stabs her mother with the scissors, they should have tied into that in part 5 better.
yeah.
Way better. Like, they should have tied that story because she just loses her voice and she's like, there was like no mention of it or anything. It was just, I felt like that maybe there should have been some flashbacks of it. Maybe somebody else, maybe people around the hospital thing she was at gets hurt, but she's getting blamed for it because of her past, but she didn't do it. Or maybe they're getting killed and they think she's doing it, but it's really Michael Myers or something. Like, that would have made it so much fucking better right there. They're alone. But, you know, you can still have the party and the titties, of course. But yeah, that was a rough one.
And that girl Tina was really annoying.
She didn't bother me. I just watched that one I watched it fairly recently, a couple of weeks ago. About a week or two ago, actually, with my wife.
I think it was just her voice that bothered me.
But you're not. I've heard a lot of people say that, though, that she was kind of annoying to them. But, you know, it happens.
I can't remember the last time I seen that. It's been for a long time.
I'm waiting.
I haven't watched that one when last time I came on for that show a while back. I think it was you and Melvin.
Kelvin?
Yeah, Kelvin, yeah.
Yeah, it was me, you, Kelvin, and Slinky. And that's the night where I think I was still using Zoom at the time. But anyway, somehow I got kicked out of the live. And these guys were still talking and recording. I had to fucking restart my computer. Some crazy shit happened. I don't even know what. Took me a minute to get back in here, but I got back in, and it was rough. It was a rough time.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot of those different issues going on. I don't know if you did any more after that one, but
that one should have been called The Curse.
Yeah.
that was a fucking rough a rough one. Oh man. And see, this is another thing that bothers me about Halloween Jack is we're almost 40 minutes in. We're already done. We've been done talking about the movie within the first 20 minutes, really 25 minutes. We just kind of made it drag. And I want those movies to where we could have at least a good 45 minutes of just talking, literally just talking the movie, or an hour. I love those type of films to where, and I guess it's just maybe the really good ones, but there is some ones that are really bad. You have a lot to say, or I don't know. I'm not mad I watched it. I'm not disappointed I watched it. I mean, like I said, I gave it a 2, but I'm gonna go back and watch the first one. I'm not gonna rewatch this one. I don't plan to, at least. To watch at your own risk for me. I'm never gonna tell you not to watch a movie. Eons better than Blood Lake. Not even. There's no fucking comparison. There's actually shit going on.
There's actually kills.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that you
And
can
it's a
see.
very good story. I mean, at least to me, anyway, in my opinion.
Well, the story wasn't bad. Like it made it. It had a plot. It went. It's like, okay, town. We killed this guy. He's back. It had a story. Then the girl is the daughter. The couple raised her.
Mm-hmm.
It had a storyline. Yeah, the story didn't bother me really. I think it was just I don't know. It's like the cheesy. I was hoping better kills.
Just bland.
Yeah, it was kind of like, it was just okay-ish through the whole thing. Cheesy, some little funny parts, but I wish the kills were better. It would have made it a million times better. But like I said, it was like the basic. It's like something like someone learned, like, okay, what can we? It's cheap. Kills. Let's think of kills. Like, oh, we could do the old school guys the guys taking a bath. At least they switched it up. Usually it's the women taking a bath. And go in there and you'll throw a fucking hairdryer in the tub. Like, are you serious? I'm like, wow. I'm like, okay. That's like kill step 1, and when you learn kill 101, like you took a class. It's like, oh, this is an easy one. Everybody does this one. So you throw the hairdryer in there. And the cop was dumb. That was the worst police force, by the way, ever. The cop goes to the girl. She goes, oh, she was suffocated. It might have been a what's it called? Suicide. Homicide, suicide thing. Wherever you kill your wife.
Murder, suicide.
Murder, suicide.
Yeah, murder, suicide, yeah.
He did the one arm raise up, choking her, but then he snapped her neck.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't just suffocation, like she got choked out. He snapped it.
Like the whole fucking, you hold them up and then just like move your head.
Yeah, he went snap, you heard it. It was like,
yeah.
I'm like, okay, that cop sucks. Yep. But just little things like that. It's like, I don't know. I picked them up because I think I was like, the storyline was kind of like, yeah. So I'm just paying attention to like all the corny
visuals
things.
More so, yeah.
Yeah, that's what really hurt the film. I mean, I love the story of it. That's why I gave it such a good rating. But yeah, you're right. With like all the kills and everything is what really hurt it. That they just weren't like very gory or very good or very cheap. But it's a low budget indie film.
Yeah,
I almost feel like, and again, I know you said with the whole Walmart thing, that's why I raised it up to a 2. But I almost feel like they tried to. It's like I feel like it's for like high school kids. Not that that's a bad thing, because some of the high school shit that you see, supposedly high school, I'll say in quotes, is like real fucking dope. But I feel like this was more for, I don't know. It just wasn't for me. This wasn't for me. But Casey enjoyed it.
There is a really good like film of these people from college or whatever. Automation Transfusion. You ever see that one?
No, I never seen that either.
No.
Really good like independent zombie film. These college kids down in Florida, I think.
Oh, nice.
Check that out. Automated Transfusion.
Yeah, it's got some super cheesy gore.
Super cheesy gore. Oh,
yeah. Like a baby gets ripped out of a girl's stomach and gets eaten by a zombie. It's...
okay, wow, interesting. All right.
You gotta when we're done with the live and stuff, you gotta send that in the chat. One of the chats.
Right.
I always remember the movie because I already forgot what it's called. I'm being serious, guys. I know.
Actually, wait. Yeah, no, I did too.
It's something on top. What? Yeah, I did too because you guys are making me.
See?
It's Automation Transfusion.
There you go.
Automation Transfusion.
I almost said Autobot.
This guy over here talking about fucking
But yeah, something I just randomly picked up one day. The used DVD store. It's great for like a low budget, like straight out of college. These are like kids in college, I believe, when they made the movie.
Nice.
Auto transfusion, guys. Remember, remind me to put this on the wheel. Auto transfusion, James. It's on you.
I'll send it to you.
Thank you.
There you
go. We're all gonna forget. I just recorded it in the group chat.
Yeah, I'll forget it too. That is a name like it could easily escape you. You're like, what is it called? It's not like pop out horror name.
I don't know.
It's not like a horror name that's popping out,
Yeah, not at all. No, you would think it's like some kind of sci-fi thing or something, but it's a zombie flick.
Interesting.
Next week we're next week. Thursday, we are going to be reviewing. Fuck, are we reviewing again?
All Hallows Eve 2.
Boom.
I'm looking forward to that.
2. Huh?
I'm looking forward to that. This whole little series of little like epilogues and
Anthologies
that we've been watching are kind of
they're always fun.
They're good.
Yeah, I love anthology films.
Yeah.
Me too. Again, I feel like they're perfect for holiday themed films. They're perfect for it.
It's like little ghost stories. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. They just have to do the important thing and add in some trick or treating.
What sounds like an STD? The auto. What the hell? Oh my! I forgot. Transfusion.
Automation transfusion.
Automation. That's what I meant. Automation transfusion.
Automation transfusion.
All right, Casey, you got to give us credit. This is tougher to remember. Just 2 simple letters. I remember this.
It's all good.
Automation transfusion.
Oh man, I get how it's a zombie flick though. Automation is like bringing something back to bring it back, like the life type shit. Yeah. But where the hell does it sound like STD? That don't sound like an STD. Did we say something else? I don't know. And someone posted a Halloween Kills online free HD watch. Yeah, it's called Peacock.
I was looking forward to this Halloween, Jack. I was kind of hoping it would be at least a 5 or a 6.
Yeah, me too. I forgot what I rated the trailer. I think the trailer was higher than what I gave
said
this.
5.
I think I did too. I think I did too.
Don't remember though.
Yeah, it's I was hoping.
My question for you guys is, if you've seen the movie, I don't want your ratings. Just like, how did you feel about it? But not too deep because we're eventually going to be reviewing it. But Halloween Kills, no spoilers though. Just, did you enjoy it?
It was fun for the killing.
Okay,
I could say that's the main thing I enjoyed about it.
Yeah, the kills were really fun. The lady with the iron at the end was great. But a lot of things bothered me about it, and I guess it's because I'm such an older horror fan. Like I've seen all the Halloween films, so that's what bothers me when they change different things. I'm not gonna give too much away to ruin that, but that's what bothered me the most. But the kills were great.
Yeah. Chris?
There's a few things that I wish they would have done slightly differently, but for the most part, for it being a Michael Myers film and for the situations that he's in, the killing, the things that occur, I enjoyed it. I'd probably, we're not rating it now, but I'd probably be somewhere in the 7-8 range.
Okay. For me, I got to see it again, but I did like it a lot. I really liked it a lot. It did have some cool kills, and it had some really cool kills in it. The kills kind of made me feel, because Michael usually isn't that violent.
I think that's why I enjoyed the kills.
But it made it feel more Jason-esque, in my opinion. Because Jason's a motherfucker. He just fucking kills everybody. He's just like, fuck it, I'm killing everybody. You fucking came in my camp, killing you. You fucking peed on that tent.
He's pissed off because they went searching for him. You know what I'm saying?
But
he's like, you're going to come to me. I'm not going to just look at you. It's like, I'm going to fuck you up.
Yeah, I can see how they try to make him a lot more like stronger, a lot more deadly or whatever than before. But I still say Jason would still kick his ass.
Oh,
I agree. Thank you.
With one hand tied behind his back.
Thank you. They should make that movie finally put the rest who will win. And it could be like a 5-minute movie.
Henry, I agree with you on that. The mob was cool in certain situations and definitely overdone. The chanting, that chant, I hated.
Yo, that was not. Yeah. That was nonstop, and I'm running through the hospital.
It was stupid.
Yeah.
It was a little too much. It was like constant. It was like a long scene.
But I don't want to get too into it because
yeah, true.
Yeah, that's why I'm not saying too much. I don't want to spoil anything.
I'm gonna rewatch it. I'll say this. I'm gonna leave you guys on a little cliffhanger though. I think the movie would have been a little different with Tommy Doyle's character if it was Paul Rudd playing him. Just my
That's
opinion.
one of my issues there. Yeah.
But you'll have to find out why I think that when I
One
review.
more thing. How'd you like the mask?
Huh?
How'd
The
you like
burn
his
side
mask?
of the face.
The burnt side?
That didn't.
Like-
I like that. I like
You
that.
say-
That didn't bother me.
Oh, I thought the mask was like not bad. It's like they didn't over the top. Like they actually made it like
Yeah.
a little bit more modern. But
Yeah.
nothing
I
crazy.
think it was kind of
Nothing
cool,
else
but they
was
should have
burned
had
on
it where it was like infused into his skin. That would have been
Yeah,
a lot
nothing
cooler.
else was burned on
yeah.
No,
Like it would have been like burnt into like his face. That would have been better.
That would have been cool. You're right. Almost there. They had the one size melted, but they just had it melted a little bit more, where it fused in with the skin. But yeah, I thought that wasn't bad. The mask.
That's great.
Wow.
That's great.
Yeah.
But guys, we're gonna skedaddle. I'm gonna pull up these.
Yeah.
Halloween
show
Jack will get
plugs.
his ass kicked by Michael Myers.
He said it, and he's right. But people, Horror Haven LLC, you're gonna want to check that out. Where? Anywhere you can listen to podcasts, including Facebook and YouTube. Horror Gamer, YouTube and Facebook. Go check that out. Awesome channel. Both of those are. One's a podcast. One games. He talks games, movies, shows, does giveaways, all kinds of dope shit. So go check out both of those. Dreams a creator. You need a videographer, hit up Dreams. You need a photographer, hit up Dreams. You need an editor, hit up Dreams. I'm just saying. You need someone to make a beat for you, hit up Dreams. You need someone to sing on a track for you, hit up Dreams. This guy's fucking talented. So yeah, hit up Dreams, at Dreams Creator, at Dreams the Creator.
Ugly
Facebook.
too. No, I'm kidding.
IG. And then Casey, I'm gonna let you take it away with your let people know where they can find you.
All right. You can find us on Slinky's Liquor Pond and Video on YouTube. We have all kinds of different shows all on that same channel. We have Horror After Midnight, where you'll find reviews, interviews, unboxings, fan commentaries, a little bit of everything. Then I have a show that I host alone. That's the Shit Slinky Made Me Watch, where Slinky basically suggests really horrible movies or just outrageous shit that I have to sit through and review each week. And then we're also on Facebook at Horror After Midnight.
Awesome.
Slinky and Sturdy must be friends.
Yes.
Puerto Rican Chris.
What's up? You can catch me, the Worst Damn Gamer, on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. Catch me gaming Friday and Saturday nights. You can also check out The Devil Made Me Do It, which is a serial killer podcast. Get through some of those stories and some of those profiles. Dig deep on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram as well. Any last words? Hit up Joe. Check her out there. She's got a ton of different things for you on the dark realm and within the scope of horror. She does reviews, cooking, a ton of different things for you on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram. And then also on Facebook, you're going to want to listen to this one. If you have your own independent film, it is 30 minutes or less, you would like to give us permission to review it live and go through it on Horror with Sir Sturdy Tuesdays or Thursdays, drop it down on So Good It's Scary on Facebook or Instagram, and we shall do it.
And as he said, we shall. Oh, fuck, where's that? I don't know where the fuck I put it. But yeah, go check out Horror with Sir Sturdy. Tuesdays and Thursdays live 9 o'clock Eastern time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yes. Also check out Popcorn and Pints Saturdays 9 o'clock Eastern time live. That is Popcorn and Pints Saturdays 9 o'clock Eastern time live. We're reviewing 2 movies. This week we're doing The One and E.T. Phone Home. Yeah. See that? Martial arts and extraterrestrial. That's what I just did on my Check out Stories from a Bar anywhere you can listen to podcasts, including Facebook and YouTube. And Deep Focus Cinema. Check that out as well. I don't know how the fuck. I guess I accidentally took away the fucking upload shit for it. But yeah, Deep Focus Cinema, YouTube, Facebook. You know where to go. Also on the Z Network, check out the Cinematic Canon podcast. We have 2 episodes up right now. We're working on it. But as always, thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for pissing. Get it?
Pissing.
We're out of here. Have a great night. I'll see you in your nightmares.